carrying away of these rock fragments, which eventually wind up in the ocean. The most important elements of erosion are wind, water, and gravity. These forces work together to carve valleys through mountains and deep gorges through plains. The combined action of wind, gravity, and water move more material than man has ever dreamed with even his largest and most powerful machines. Running water is perhaps one of the fastest agents of erosion. Perhaps you can remember a raging stream after a heavy rain, such as this one in Iowa. It is often muddy because it carries with it huge quantities of soil, which was carried into the river by smaller streams. Running water can cut through even the hardest rock if given enough time. Small bits of rock carried in the water help to carve away the rock beneath it. But once the river has reached the bedrock, the process slows down. Gravity pulls down water to the lowest level possible. Most rivers are above sea level, and so they flow down to the sea. Some rivers flow more quickly than others because they are higher and move to sea level in a much shorter distance. All streams have a gradient. Gradient is determined by finding the amount of decrease in a given length of a river. Let's take, for example, a river which is 10 miles long. The difference in elevation from the highest point, its origin, to the lowest level, or sea level, is 10 feet. Therefore, the gradient of the river is 10 feet in 10 miles, or 1 foot per mile. Running water carries with it a quantity of sand and sediments which grinds away the land as it passes over it. The suspended material comes from sand, silt, and clay, as well as other chemicals which have entered the water. In mountainous areas, runoff water from glaciers may contain fine white sediment known as glacial milk. And if a small sample of this water were dried, a fine powder could be found. This material is a clay-like substance, and it is found to be ground granite. In the spring, when meltwater is extremely high, great amounts of hard material are worn down and carried away. While weathering and erosion of rock is taking place, the active movement or transport takes place only in running water. In dry climates, sudden thunderstorms can erode away the surface very quickly.
Mind Bites.